Okay, IC5 team, it's a new year, 2012, and I wanted to show you what our app looked like on Android at this point. So here I have the oldest operating system that I'm going to support, which is Android 2.1. I have that running on a very cheap $70 tablet I picked up a few weeks ago. And if you look closely, you can see there's an icon on the home page that is new. And so I went ahead and made it official. That's our logo, and that's a those are chart tabs in case you can't see the detail on there. So that's what the icon looks like. Okay, and there's what the flash screen looks like on a bigger screen. It had a lot of blank area, and so does the initial screen. So that's something I'll have to work on later. As far as the age, I've now got an age picker. So it starts out at age 75, and if the person's older, I can hit plus that. And if the person's younger, I can even do long presses and change the age, as you see going on there. So, and then as always, can change the gender. Alright, and of course here are the choices for the ethnicity, and then the marital status. I don't think the screenshots picked up any of this, so this may be the first time that you're seeing these choices. And then of course you can mark English as a second language or not. It kind of lengthens out the report, but you can take a look at that. And then down here at the bottom, you go ahead and screen the patient, and then it automatically switches into landscape mode, so it forces the person to turn it, but it makes it look better that way. And so there's question 1, and that's how it's marked, like that. And I'm just marking randomly yes and no, just to kind of get through this part. And there's the final question where say how many doses you've missed in a month, and then that's what the report looks like. So a 66-year-old Hispanic divorced male presents for medication adherence screening. The patient speaks English as a second language. Patient risk score was 4. In addition, the patient triggered a high risk question, which means they marked 2, 5, or 10 as a yes. And then ASCP recommends this patient receive a comprehensive evaluation. From there we can go on to the next patient. We can just finish up and close the application, or I can actually take a survey. And I switched to the white background so it looks more like what people are familiar with as a survey, so that they know they're not really doing the app anymore, that they're just doing the survey. Now this tries to send an email at the end, and there's no email application on this cheap tablet, so it'll crash at the end. But basically we can go through this, and the first 3 questions are about satisfaction, and there are 3 aspects of satisfaction, and I'm just basically picking random at this point. Okay, and here's where they can enter some freehand comments, and I've got it so it automatically pulls up a soft keyboard there, and so they can start typing like something like this. Okay, and you see there's some text in there, and you can submit the survey. And this is where this one crashes because there's no email application to send it out. So at this point I'm going to switch over to a more modern machine, which is my phone. It's running a version of the software called Gingerbread. So that's version 2.3.5 of Android, and same icon. It's a little harder to focus on this screen for some reason, but okay, same kind of deal. It looks like I was already in here before, so normally the default age is 75, and we'll just go ahead and run with what's in there. And so this is what it looks like on a smaller screen, and I'm just going to go through as fast as I can. And you can go through very, very fast. Okay, and now I'm going to take the survey, basically doing this to show you what it looks like when you actually send out the mail. Yeah. Just going to hit the top one of each of these. Okay. Okay, and this asks me to choose which mail program I want to use to send it out. I've got several, so I'm going to choose Gmail. That's probably the most standard. And so what it shows is what's actually going to go out, and it's really just a very simple set of responses. You know, for the most positive thing it's 5, and for the most negative thing it's 1 on most of the entries. So it doesn't spell everything out, it just gives the number. And then in order to send that off, you just hit the send button, and it's already got my address in it, so it'll send the survey results off to my email account. And that's it.